Hello and welcome, everyone. We're back in Icarus. So this is a new game. Oh my. Why is that texture not loaded? But the rest of them are. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. Okay, it loaded. Alright, so, it's an area you should be familiar with by now. It's this little lake right here. This is where I was doing they dropped me, like here is where the landing zone was, and I had to come over here and build a hut in this location. And then I did one recently where I finished it, but I never finished it on the stream. And then I had one where I landed here, and I had to go into the Arctic. Well, the good news is, I started a different mission where I have to do exactly that. I have to come to this location right here, and I have to mine exotic ore. And doing so will unlock exotic ore for every prospect, so I can hand mine it. Let's see. Okay, so at this point, oops, I was going to show you, I don't have any real armor. I haven't made the leather armor. I did, however, make fur armor, and I built a house that was too small. I also built myself a nice biofuel lantern. Not a lamp, a lantern, so that way it actually works more like the standard torch, just illuminates a wider area. But I think I'm just going to turn on the fireplace, and that should give me enough light. It doesn't really, but it does for that side. So, of course, I built a structure that's too small. I'm pretty good on oxygen. I should build a canteen. Need 8 steel for that. I turn all my... Yeah, I did. So let's grab that and some coal. I'm not going to make all that. I'm just going to use a regular steel ingot. Because, I mean, I'm not going to use the thermos for much. I need to make 8 steel. Ooh, I can only make 6. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you go back in there. You'll go back in your box. I'm not going to bother with a fireplace. I don't really need any stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to venture out into the frozen wilderness. They've changed a few things since the last time I played. They put out an update on Friday. So as you can see, you can't see because it's fixed itself. Okay. Oops. Wrong key. I definitely want to pick that bow back up. I need to repair it too. Oh, I need to repair it. 1 bone. Cool. Sweet. Okay, that finished crafting. Put you back in there. What had happened was I set a campfire down on the wood floor, as I have done many times. You know, didn't think anything of it. Well, apparently now, if you leave a campfire on a wooden floor for too long, it will catch fire. Not surprising, right? It's just, I'm not used to it, because that's the thing that's been happening. Although I just noticed that says deep vein extraction. Let me tab out of my chat real quick. Oh no, did I close that one tab? Oh, let me go to the history. Ice Storm Expedition mission. Okay, so it's not like I was afraid it was going to be. I was worried there was going to be like a whole thing, and I'd have to build a whole like mining thing. I wasn't ready for it. All right, canteen. I'm gonna trade you out. Go ahead and sort that. What time is it? I need to wait till the morning before I leave. And the thing that made me realize they've changed a few things is, so I've got these status effects here. You've got the one that's thermometer down, the cooling. Every time you drink water for a certain amount of time, you get a status effect that lowers your temperature 5 degrees. I've got the dried stringy meat, which increases my max stamina by 75, and does some other stuff. Max health by 75 for cooked meat, and I've got warm and cozy, plus 50% health regen and stamina regen, plus 10% experience gained, and plus 15% heat resistance. So that's a new thing they've added. And I have my oxygen tank here. Got a new one, and I just got this canteen. So I'm going to remove this out of this slot and just stick it down here somewhere once I'm ready to roll out. Because having it on me is not going to do me much good. What does it take to make that kitchen bench? 20 epoxy. That's not a lot. I could probably do that pretty easy. I need to check my tech tree. I still have 5 points. I'm kind of holding off on some of them because I want to do... I noticed some of these things need... Let's go here. Compound bow requires composites. What else? The composite spear requires composites. And this composite armor clearly requires composites. And I was like, how do you get composites? I was like, it must be something in the fabricator. Like it's just a recipe you have unlocked when you get the fabricator. No, that's not at all how it works. You have to unlock this. Then you have to unlock the biofuel generator. And to make it, you have to get composite paste and put it in an electric furnace. So I learned how to make that. I learned how to make a material processor because that's how you make composite paste. Then you have to learn how to make composite paste. Then you make the paste out of 2 iron ore, one silica ore, an organic resin, and a gold ore. And then you stick that in an electric furnace and you get a composite. But I'm holding off on spending points unless I find something I need. Like I'm wanting to spend some points on these pills because it's my understanding. I'll scroll over and we'll do the anti-parasitic since it'll slide out where you can read it a little better. Provides the anti-parasitic pill modifier for 600 seconds. So what I'm assuming is it will make it to where once you take the pill, you have 600 seconds before you can like get parasites again, or get for antibiotics, get pneumonia. I'm holding off because I need to get some more of these things here. Like I need to get concrete. I need to start building like my base out of concrete. I need to go to tier 4 and I need to unlock electrical stuff. Vapor condenser. Oh, that's for the enzyme geysers. Condense vapor into exotics or condensed enzymes. So I'm going to need to learn how to make that. An electricity tool so I can wire stuff together. I'm going to need to get the water pump and the water pipe tool. But I'm going to look into these extractors and see. Because you can get an electric extractor in tier 4, but tier 3 you can get a biofuel one. Where is it? Biofuel deep mining drill. And a biofuel extractor. And the problem is getting the biofuel, which, now that I've learned I can get the carpentry bench, I can take wood that I've chopped down and turn it into sticks. And then I can take just full-blown wood and tree sap and turn that into biofuel, like so. It does its thing, and then it's behind me, but you should be able to see it. It fills up my lantern. I made a bolt-action rifle along with 50 rounds. This is basically a necessity. Because right now, the polar bears in the area, they're not here, obviously, but the polar bears around where I'm going to be are very dangerous. Okay, so it does work pretty well. I don't want to waste one of my 50 rounds. And I know it catches me off guard. If you crouch and you walk towards the edge of something, it does the Minecraft catch. And I'm not ready for that to happen in a game as realistic as this. I keep expecting myself to just sort of fall. Which, don't get me wrong, it's cool that I don't. I'm just never prepared for it. So I'm just waiting for daylight. Well, the morning time, I should say. I'm waiting for it to hit about 1800. And then I'm going to bed down for the evening. And 1800 to 7 a.m. lets me sleep. And I guess these things get more efficient once they've got water added to them. Yep, there it is. Can be connected to a water network for increased processing speed. Is that the case for everything? Clearly not everything, but for a lot of this stuff. Just for reference while I wait on the time. So what I've done up till this point is I landed here. You can get to the Arctic by coming around here and coming up through this. Working your way all the way through here. But it's dangerous. It's real dangerous. So I decided instead, because I've already opened up this part of the map, I knew I could come around here in a much safer area. And then, I mean, it gets more dangerous in here because there's a couple of bears that like to live in the area here. But I could make my house sort of in this area because there's a cave in this lake here. There's a cave here. There's a cave here. There's a cave here. Oh, closer to about there. So I'm in a pretty centralized location for a bunch of caves, and there's at least one more cave in this area. I think there may even be one here, and I'm pretty sure that is a cave. If it's not this location, it's this one right here. So I was like, I can get a ton of iron, I can get all the way up to steel, I can get all the stuff I need without too much hassle. So I picked this location here because I'm real close to water. I could have done it here, but then I'd have to travel further out to get the materials that I need. Hell, there even may be a cave up in this area. I think there is one, but it's about here. And that's outside the mission area the last couple times I tried to do it. So go ahead and we'll mark that again so I know where it is. And look at that. Time to go to bed. Alright, let's go ahead and shut that off because I won't be needing it. Go ahead and put on my fur armor. Bring some anti-parasitic as well. I think I'm pretty ready to rock and roll. How many bone arrows do I have? Not as many as I would like. Come on, hurry up. Dry. Here we go. Okay, we're going to make our way out towards the location. So, you know, noticed I had an air bladder, like a leather container for air. That holds 1 liter of air, and my steel canister holds 5. So we're going to stick with the bow for a little while, because I can use it to take down most creatures. Once I get close to the snowy region, I'm going to swap over to my bolt action. Because those polar bears, I can sneak attack them in the head, and they're still like, what was that? Come over to investigate. I've got plenty of food. I should have brought the campfire with me and some wood. Need some more stone. Been out in the cold a handful of times, and I mean, it's pretty cold. I'm going to spend a lot more time in the Arctic region. I'm going to have to learn how to make polar bear armor, because it will. I think it's a little warmer than the regular fur armor. Let's take a look-see. Go to the tech tree. That's in tier 2, is it? Yes, okay. The fur head armor gives me +7 cold resistance. The polar bear head armor is +7, +30% cold resistance. Actually, it might be the same. But it gives you more physical resistance and more... Oh, the full set gives you a couple other things. So really what they want you to do is carry a thermos. Prepare to make yourself beverages. That's alright. No worries. Okay, water. I'm pulling that out of the, there's a wolf there. I'm pulling that out of my suit so it doesn't automatically drink, because when it does that, it cools you off. And so I need to make sure that I wait to drink until I'm in an area where I'm okay to do so. You know, like in a cave mining and not in a storm in the Arctic, freezing to death, and then I drink some water and nearly die. Wolf. Wolves aren't so bad. Don't really do much other than growl at you when you get too close. Rabbit. Probably a little waterfall. It's a deer. Another wolf. Wolf. Rabbit. Another deer. Just a bunch of nothing, really. Okay, so now the only real problem here is going to be if I run into something dangerous. You know what? I put all my bones away, and I just realized I didn't make any suture kits. I don't have enough bone. Okay, time to get some fiber, and we'll kill a couple critters before we move on. Oh, carrot. Okay, I shouldn't have brought that with me. That's okay. Let's scooch down, scooch down. We'll go water. We'll go 3 bandages. 2 suture kits. Sweet. Okay, good. I'm prepared for the eventuality that I will get just attacked by something and wounded. There's a buffalo. Alright, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to have myself a drink. See that geyser sound? It's a geyser, but it's a geyser of exotic enzymes. The buffalo don't bother you, as long as you don't bother them. Okay, here we go. Heading out to the tundra. It's only 10 o'clock, so we got plenty of time. As long as it don't take too long, I'll be okay. Now, I am curious to see what happens if I do this. Neat. So it did knock all the snow off the tree. We got a bear. Only bears I've seen in this area are polar bears. Well, it doesn't really look like a polar. It is. It's definitely a polar bear. I missed it. Ooh, that's bad. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh! Still not good. Oh, she's down. Holy God. Okay. Suture kit. Cool. Crafting. Suture kit. Make another one. I want the raw meat. That's why you sneak attack the polar bear. Because if you don't, it's dangerous. Thankfully, it's not too deep in here. And this is a platinum pickaxe, so it's a pretty good one. I think it's the second best one. The next one up is the titanium pickaxe. So completing this mission will give me the ability to mine exotics on every mission. So I can load into a mission and where I'll find like gold and iron. I'll also have a chance to find exotic ore. Oh yeah, since there's no trees in the Arctic to give you some wood, there's driftwood.
This is the zone. It's around here somewhere.
Oh! That's an event I haven't seen before. Arctic winds. I've just seen snowstorm and blizzard. See, it's already real cold. That's got to be the exotics. Okay. Warm myself up a little bit.
That, my friend, is exotics. They'll want a little more than that, though.
Warm me up. Okay, now I have to search the area for more exotics. So I have to find more caves. Exotic matter, an impossibility in your hands. Most common form of exotics, the lanthium. It's permitted extraordinary leaps in low temperature superconductors and high density power storage. Huh. That's what they want it for. Ooh, my knee hurts. Alright, listen, Storm, I need you to chill out. Looks like it's getting to where it's going to chill out. And I've got pneumonia. Now there may just be... Okay, yeah, it's just going to be light wind. Then clouds. Then... It'll be fine. I'm going to have some light exposure, though. Missed again. Crap. Every time. Suture that bad boy up. Fix it up. I'm still technically in a storm. Get that out of here. Usually I wait till I get a little closer. Well, I was like, I'm a ways out. I may as well blast it now. Did me a lot of good. That's just stone. Yeah, who cares about that? Alright, storm, go away. We've been around long enough. Well, I find it odd the last couple of missions I've done this. The first time I ever explored out into the Arctic, it was on one of those 7-day missions. And I let me come in here. And I was like, okay, there's not much here. And then I met up with just a bunch of death monsters. Oxide, I thought that's what it was. Silica. I mean, I'm not kidding. Snow wolves, snow leopards. Like, you name it, and it was out to kill me. I even saw a couple of mammoths, and I was like, mammoths? No, I don't really know where any more caves are here. Well, you know what? I think they're... Oh, you know what? No, never mind. And I try to avoid them, and they do not care. So you can use raw meat for, like, making biofuel and stuff like that. Also cooking it and eating it, you know, common uses. But, I make another suture kit. Should at least heal me some. Might be some exotics down there. Hello? Exotics? Yoo-hoo. I know it looks different. And I recognize that it looks different. But I've only seen it that one time, so I'm always, now I'm like, pull up my pick, check it. What is this? Silica, silica, also silica. That looks different. Yes, exotics. Good exotics. I'm gonna check up there to see if there's a cave. Nope. No, I'm not. Never mind. Does not look like there's even the hint of one. I'll check over there. And then I'll just work my way back that way, checking the other side for exotics. That looks different. Sulfur, but why does it look purple? There's another polar bear. A bear du polar. Berry! Good. Good. I've got a couple of... Say I've got a couple of, what's it called? Talents that allow me to carry... Oh, you can only carry them 20 to a stack and they weigh 10 pounds. Okay. That make items weigh, like, ore weighs less in my inventory than it would for somebody who's just starting. So I don't know what the standard weight for exotics is. Actually, no, I'm going to make my way down here and then turn around and walk back. It's risky because it's 1 o'clock. I don't want to run into more polar bears. And you want to make sure that if you're in the Arctic like this, you want to destroy any corpses you make. Where's the edge? There's the edge. If you don't destroy any corpses you make, it will attract more predators, so more polar bears will spawn. So don't do that. That is not good. Gonna be a little cold for a minute. There's nothing I can't handle. There's a polar down there. I've seen one detect me from a little closer than that. Not a whole lot. There's so much stuff down there. It's gonna be risky business. Because I don't know if any of that's exotic or not. Sweet! Leveled up. 4 more blueprint points. Ooh, 2 talent points and 1 solo point. say, you know, probably none of these will be exotics. But if I didn't check it, there'd be a bunch of exotics here. Alright, back to the gun. Check my solo points real quick. Because I think I can get level 2. 30% carry weight of... minus 30% carry weight on... I think it's wood, stone, and concrete building pieces. Oh, they weigh 30% less, so I can carry more of them. Which is good, because I tried to carry a stone shelter into the Arctic on one of my last drops, and I was like, oh my god. I had to make 3 trips, and so I just ended up putting it in a place that didn't really make a lot of sense. Mark that cave, so if I need to go somewhere in a hurry, I can. That's just silica, right? I'm gonna have to check them every time I see them. And we checked all the... I'm sorry, we checked all those already. It's nothing. I heard something up ahead. Berry. Ice berry. Is that you? There is an ice berry. As long as he stays over there, we'll be cool. 2 o'clock. Plus there's the threat of another storm looming. Okay. Frozen berries heading another direction. That's good. It's very good. And so some of these caves... Some of the caves around here are the only places you can get mushrooms. I've got a couple of food recipes that call for mushrooms. I was like, well, how come these don't work? Where do I find mushrooms? I can't find them anywhere. I must be missing a cave somewhere. Looks like there could be a cave over here, but I don't think there is. This is the first cave. Just double checking that there weren't more exotics hiding in here. Okay. Turn my lantern off. We're going to step out here. I'm going to crouch. I'm going to pull up cave map real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. Cave locations. Cool. Check my map. Okay, so 013, 14. Basically 013 and 14. This isn't the right one. Okay, that's considered P13. That's not the right page. Oh, shoot. There's a bear. Let me back up. I think that's the one I'm looking for. It does not sound happy. That's not the right one. Dang it. Oh well. I'll try to find it later. Now I have to creep. I'm just going to take the exotics I have and go. Barry. There's Barry. All 4 exotic nodes. I only saw 2, and I looked. I mean, I didn't look real hard, but... It's not terribly late. I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna see if there's something I can find. See if I can find one more, so I can get 3. I was trying to find a map of cave locations to see if I was missing something like that. I'm gonna have to drink some water. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up spending the night out here, and I really don't want to do that. At least I've got my lantern. It'd be better if I had the upgraded one, the next tier up, for an expedition back home, but at least late at night. Is there a crevasse? I didn't check those. Okay, here we go. Berry. There is an exotic node down there. I have to go check the other one. Good. Good. I didn't think there was anything down here. I saw something that said if you can't find them, can't find all the nodes, check the crevasses. Okay, there we go. Cool. Ooh. It's getting late. It'll be getting dark soon. There's something. Could that be one? Looks kind of sparkly. I think that's it. I think that's the 4th node. Then we can stay the night at my house, assuming I can get back there. I won't get back there before dark. It's going to be getting dark very soon. And I've used more ammo than I ever thought I was going to. As long as I can get out of the Arctic without getting chewed up too bad, I'll be okay. Because I can make more weapons, I can make more ammo, I can do all the stuff I need to at my house. But getting the cold weather gear and coming out here, and especially if it gets any kind of storm brewing in it, that's going to cause problems. Stop, let's eat. I just have to keep my eyes peeled for bears. Regular bears aren't even that bad. The polar bears are rough. They are way rougher than the regular bears are. There's some trees coming up to the edge of the Arctic. Crap. The darkness is falling and there's a bear. I need to take care of him before it gets too dark. And a storm comes rolling up and blinds me, and I'm not sure where he is. Alright, Barry. Oh, crap. Turned his stupid bear head. I missed him. Missed him again. Didn't miss him that time. So it really helps if I shoot the bear. Give him the old choppy. Okay, at least I've got a pretty good range. The lantern I've got equipped is much better for going caving than it is for moving around at night. The biofuel lamp, that sucker is like a spotlight. Keep my gun equipped in case I run across a regular bear. Okay, just a trash monster. A trash animal. This one, you only had 1 day to complete, and there's one that I haven't done yet that you have to finish in 6 hours. It's like, God. I over-prepared for this mission. I figured to mine exotics I'd need at least steel, but I don't know that that's the case. Once I get back to the house, I'm going to check it. Ooh. Get out of here, parasites. The house is about there. And I haven't seen a bear past this lake. It's hard to see, I know, but there's a lake there. Or a very large pond. Very small lake. I hear a wolf. That doesn't mean that a bear won't be here. I've just never seen it. Wolf. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not coming back this way. See me aim down the sights at random things? It's because I have an ability that outlines stuff when I get within a certain range of it. It really should... It's kind of worthless, though. I mean, it's great if there's something on the other side of a rock, and I'm like, what is that? Okay, good. Or at night, it's kind of useful, because I'm like, ooh, is that dangerous? You know, but during the day, it's almost not useful at all. Ooh, my knee's trying to pinch. Excuse me, pardon me. Not far from the house now. During that storm, the house took some damage. Tell you what, I'm glad I saved up and got the tier 2. So, the first one you can get is the oxidizer, which makes oxide into oxygen. You can just walk, I guess you can just walk up to it and slurp down the air. I'm not sure. There's a storm. So I waited until I got to tier 2 and I got the... Where are you? Tier 2 or is it tier 3? Here it is. It's one of the early ones. I should probably get the rain reservoir too for when I build away from like a body of water. But I built the oxide dissolver and it is definitely better. Oh, you know what? I need to get my oxygen tank. One of my storms? Just rain? Yeah. Who cares? But I want to get the tier 3 one, the metal oxide dissolver. But it's powered, it's biofuel powered, so I need to make sure that I've got plenty of biofuel before I start using that. And isn't there a next tier? Where's that in? That might be the best one. But it does, oh my goodness, does it make the, does it make oxide last so much longer. Wait for the storm to die down. And I built the carpentry bench because you need it to make refined wood, which you need for future constructions, and you can use it to make sticks. You can turn wood into sticks, which is very useful. Fuel up my lantern. Alright, talents. Let's see. And I have no idea if I'm putting points into anything that's worth anything. These skills would be good to have. Gives an extra active food buff. That sounds good. Got 9 points available and I don't know what to spend them on. I'm going to buy the oxide dissolver. I'm going to check something real quick. Sorry, my tab out. Let's go to... what's it called? Okay. Interesting. I was wondering what the biofuel radar did. It doesn't matter, because if I want it, I have to... if I want the biofuel extractor... which I'm not exactly sure what the extractor does anyway. But I have to have it to complete. A future thing anyway, so may as well. Is that made at the machining bench? Yeah, but I need electronics and I'm not going to bother with any of that right now. Okay, so let's take our exotics. The storm has relented. Take our food. Sure, I'll just cook that. I don't care. Take my lantern, which I won't be needing, but I don't care. Okay. Map. Gotta head down there. If you're wondering, I'll show you real quick. If you're wondering where the lake cave is, because it's kind of weird the first time you see it. I'll even go in there and I'll give you a good look around since I charged up my lantern. Fueled her up real nice. Not far enough. I did grab my oxygen tank, didn't I? I did, yes. Okay, so there's that cliffside. Stainless rock. It's right here in L... oh, no, I'm sorry. In N10. November 10. So right here where this cliff face is, right on this point. Just swim on down. Interesting way to hold a rifle when you swim. It's a pretty sizable cave. I mined a bunch of iron and copper from here. It's a pretty... usually you get pretty high level stuff in it. So we'll go back to the drop location and load up our exotic ore. And then we'll extract. Okay, so that's where you come up. I've cleared out a bunch of this. But that's aluminum. I passed by some gold, some coal. More coal, a bunch of iron. And it goes pretty deep in here. I was looking for a bunch of platinum. So I can make a platinum pick. So, yeah. It's a respectable cave. Oddly enough, I don't think I've ever fought cave worms in that cave. Been in it several times. Right, so off to the drop pod. I don't remember if I did insurance or not. I probably did, just because I was like, ugh. Some of these missions worry me the first time I do them. I'm like, ooh, what if I don't know how to make a thing that I need, and I've got to level up like 2 times before I can get it? And then I need a bunch of extra time that I didn't think I needed to do the mission. Like the one that I think I get 6 hours to do it. That one I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up doing insurance on, because my character's level 40 now. Or 39. Yeah, level 40. I think I might start making small compounds. Like I'll have a construction hut. Oh, you know what? I saw buffalo roaming in this area previously. I don't know that I've ever harvested a buffalo. Sometimes in these missions, if I complete the objective real fast, I've got a bunch of time, I'll just sort of hang out and level up. Do want to test something out. Got a bunch of ammo. Oh, oops. Hold on, I need to eat more food. Do want to hunt something in third person and see how it goes. Okay, look a little wonky, but it works. Just getting some third-person practice. But that's a silica. Well, maybe. Okay, we're passing this lake. I'm gonna fill up my water. Hello, deer. Goodbye, deer. Probably what I'll do is I'll take off, I'll sell the stuff, I'll go over how exactly orbit works. Orbit. I'm not going to explain how orbit itself works. I'm going to explain how the station, all that stuff works. To the best of my knowledge. A lot of corn growing out here. What's up, corn? Should be seeing the pod in just a minute. I think it lands in the same spot it does when you do the first, your very first drop. There it is.
That's it, partner. You're finished here. For now, at least. The Assembly are going to appreciate this. And pay well.
Okay, I did have insurance. Survival on planet for 50 hours. Oh, I'm almost there. Yeah, once I play through some of these missions, I'm not going to bother doing the insurance anymore. Some of them. 62 exotics. Okay, so it's a 1-to-1. Ow, what is that? Sorry, I had a spot on my leg. Ouch. Okay. So you got two monies, two currencies. You've got Ren, you've got exotics. So if you go to the workshop, you have to spend money and sometimes exotics as well to research something. So to research one of these backpacks, I needed 250 Ren and 100 exotics. Then you spend that stuff to craft it. And this stuff you can bring with you down to the planet's surface. And these are all modules that do different things. So, provides 2 extra inventory slots, provides 5 extra. Can access the visual map, can place waypoints, can see player waypoints on the map. So that's for if you're playing with a team. Plus an extra 5 pounds of carry weight, basically. So you do all kinds of stuff. So for completing... Okay, well, that's nifty. Bringing in some of this stuff. -5 suit inventory slots? No. Plus 3 suit module slots, 1 oxygen slot, 1 water slot. Why would I want that? So there's payday extraction, unlock that kind of stuff. So I can sell my exotics for Ren. I don't know if clicking that button sells all of them. I can sell how many I want. It's a 1 exotic to 5 Ren ratio. But yeah, you can, that way you can get like different axes and picks and knives and stuff that you can bring on planet with you, so you don't have to worry about crafting a bunch of stuff. I don't know if it comes back with you or what. I know the suit that you have comes back with you. In your loadout, you can take your items and you can swap them out here. You can bring those with you. Okay, new prospect. Okay, so for completing deep vein extraction, it unlocks manual exotic mining in all missions, so I can mine exotics myself now. On just about any mission. I don't know which one I want to do next, though. I could probably do this one. Forsaken Recovery, or Kill List Extermination. Kill the lethal predator. Where is it? Broken Arrow Recovery. Payday extraction. Unlocks exotic radar mining on all missions. And so to get to that one, I'd need to do Dry Run Expedition, Death Ray Scan, Waterfall Expedition, and Payday Extraction. Allows bait to attract animals. Allows new scanning equipment. Allows new craftable creature items. New creature weapons. That's gotta be like the cave worm stuff. A lot of missions. And if we go back, I mean, there's this whole area. New craftable creature items. So what they'll be able to do is they're going to, I guess they're going to open up new regions and have it be like, oh yeah, the terraforming cleared up different areas. Which makes a lot of sense. Would work pretty well for this title. Let's see.
They're keen to open up new regions for prospecting. So they're looking for terrain scans before they start dropping folk out of the sky. Sound like you?
Let's see.
The Assembly don't trust anyone, but they need help. If you're looking for some quick cash, this could be the one. Looks simple enough, but then again, it always does. You should know how to pick 'em by now.
Locate and repair the dropship. Perform high-density geotectonic
I've got a
scans.
job for you, if you don't mind who you're working for. Welcome back. Yuneo's looking for detailed geodata from the surface. One area in particular has really got their attention. Exotics, most likely. They want someone to drop down, set up a survey system, and beam the data back up here. You good for this? The Assembly don't trust anyone, but they need help. The Assembly's reporting wildlife issues on the surface. An animal is causing problems for their forward team. They want you to track the thing down and lift.
I might do this one, but I'm considering doing this one and unlocking a couple of others, and this one's pretty easy. I just don't want to go back to the Arctic yet. I want to stay out of there for a little while. But I've got 7 days, so I've got plenty of time to do it. The 6 hours on that one kind of makes me go, ugh. And this one unlocks, I think, unlocks the desert, or this will be a drop area in the desert, I think, and then this kind of spider webs out.
They're keen to open up new regions for prospecting, so they're looking for terrain scans before they start dropping folk
easy.
out of the sky. Sound like you?
Let's drop in. I won't get to do much, but we'll get there. Once we land, I'm going to check out our location.
But they can't do it alone. They need detailed terrain data from this region if they're going to open it up to prospecting. They want to fill the place with drop ships, if you know what I mean. So, grab a radar, check your map for locations, and head out.
I don't like to put me here. It's a trek out to stuff. It's a good location for preparing to go out into the Arctic. But short of that, more stone. Okay, I need more stone. The old choppity chippers. Okay, crafting. Arrows. We'll do 10. So once I get some bone, shouldn't be a problem anymore. Okay, let's focus on killing some stuff. Let's hold off a second. Oh, there's no water here. That's problematic. There's a little creek nearby. Oh, it's back just a little bit. Let's see, how far back is the creek? It's a little ways back. Sweet. There you are. Oh, I didn't mean to get Bambi right away. There's a buffalo. Oh, what's up? Get out of here, Pumbaa. Pumbaa, get out of here. I warned you, Pumbaa. Dang it. I meant to craft a... That's what I was stopping to do, was to craft a bone knife. I need wood. Oops. Hello, buffalo. Still did not get very far. Hello? Where's the baby? I don't want that kill to be for nothing. Okay, well. I'm sorry, little one. Bacon is always good. Okay, I need to finish chopping this tree up because I'm going to need it. Alright, it's a good start. Where is my marker? That can't be right, can it? Oh god, it is right. Oh no. No! I was clearly aiming for the boar. At least I can get this one. Uh-oh. The game was like... I have to harvest some oxide soon. Because my oxygen's starting to get low. I'm gonna have to do the same thing to build all the way up to a gun so I can fight off those polar bears. I tried with a bow. Does not go well. At least in my experience, it doesn't go well. Doesn't mean you don't know somebody who has done it and it's been just fine. Okay, I've got oxide. Water and I need food. There's a fair bit of wildlife in this area. Oh, look, there's a cave right here. Good. I should have known that. I would have worked my way up here to it. Probably at least one other one in the area. Okay, hold on. Here we go. This time I can take my time, though. Don't do that. Hand was in the wrong spot. Craft a drying rack. Oh, there's a bear. Crap. That was almost very bad. There's a wolf and a boar creeping this way. Uh-oh. I haven't quite figured out the spear throw yet, if you couldn't tell. Is that other wolf coming this way? It is. Well, it was. Missed. Ow. I had to build like a target and practice on it. it's just showers. Can I cook bacon on here? No. I was hoping I could, but no. Now I can't cook food because I waited too long. And now there's a storm. I know it's just rain showers, but... Wolf! That's terrifying. This is all kind of flapping in the wind. Dang it, don't do that. I learned the hard way. You want to make sure you got everything supported correctly. Okay. Looks good. What's that board doing? Need more stone so I can make a campfire. The showers to end. Campfire needs to go outside. Don't put it on the wood floor. You will burn the house to the ground. Ow. Holy God. Okay. Okay, I'm beginning to think this is a bad place to build my house. But I've already committed, so that's what's happening. I have to build a bunch of hedgehogs. Just wrap my house in them. Alright. Well, I think that's going to wrap up the stream for the evening. Because it is time to stop. When you next see me, we will be working our way deeper into the wilderness. So, that'll be fun. Yeah, so make sure you drop by and check it out again. I'll be live again on Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I catch an emergency work order and I have to go back to work. So, but that's it for the evening. I want to thank y'all for dropping by and checking it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your night.